up behind Dale Jr. battling for third.
Yeah, he is inches all the way around the track, going down into one.
Oh, Denny Hamlin just sliced to the bottom and almost took the nose off Kyle Busch's car.
But Denny Hamlin in at 11, right there behind Mark Martin in 5. He's working on trying to crack the top 5 here.
Busch to the bottom. Kurt, that is. Underneath Dale Jr. fighting for third.
I like that 2-car, Larry. That thing is, it's running tonight, and he is driving the wheels off of it.
And he has 4 fresh tires from that last caution.
He made some time on his 4 tires. He took off.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88, as well as David Ruderman in the 00.
Whoa.
Martin in the 5, 2 tires only on that last caution.
Did Jr. get a bump from Ruderman?
Very good chance.
That car just took off. Dick Berggren.
David Ruderman in that 00, Mike, has got carburetor problems to the extent that they have asked NASCAR if they can change it on that late pit stop, and we have 10 minutes.
That's why he didn't take off. I guess the thing is stumbling on him. He needs to change the carburetor, but he's still running pretty darn good.
Now there was contact between Earnhardt and Ruderman. Watch the 88 and the 00.
Oh, that's casual. Very casual.
Well, I think I have an answer why that 88 car is backing up so bad. Lance McGrew brought him to pit road for fuel only. They took no tires on that 88.
Oh my, that's an interesting strategy.
After 50 laps, or 25 laps, because you did change at lap 25.
Yeah, 4-car battle for 7th right here. Looking at Dale Jr. And for 2nd place, here comes Kurt Busch coming to turkey calling on Jamie McMurray.
He better call turkey in a hurry, because right now that 48 car, Jimmy Johnson, he's about 1/10.5 faster than McMurray in the 1 or Kurt Busch in the 2.
I know this comes as a big surprise to everybody at home, but that 48 car's in the league of his own right now.
Right now he is.
Steve, how about Mark Martin in 4th?
Mike, he was not real thrilled with his race car when this thing started, but the longer he ran, the better it got. In fact, he told Alan Gustafson it had gone from neutral to just a little bit loose. He likes it right now.
But the problem is, like you pointed out, Darrell, we have no more long runs.
That's it. You got to be good now on the short run.
Problems for Joey Logano.
Yeah, he just about hit the fence coming off the 2 that time.
That science project not working out. He was 4th at the break. He just fell to 15th. Let's show you what just happened to him off turn 2 to the number 20.
Let me get a little wake-up call right here. Whoa.
Carl Edwards in the 99.
See his hands. Look at his hands in there fighting that thing, hanging on to her.
He was one of the cars that took 4 tires on that caution.
Yeah, old Joey was just about a Logano then.
Tony Stewart right behind him in 15th.
And you know, he's sitting back there well back in the field, but he did win this race a year ago, and he really didn't show up till late in that race.
He's a late sleeper. Kurt Busch now has a mirror full of Mark Martin.
And Mark's fascinating, isn't he? He was running like 15th there for that first 50 lap segment, and all of a sudden here he is racing for top 5 here.
But as you can see, the whole race, that 2-car, Kurt Busch, just prevails so much off turn 2 running the high side.
It's like he's got passing gear in that 2-car.
And they're about to catch Jamie McMurray in the number 1. Chevy, Dodge, Chevy, Toyota at the front of the field.
I was going to say, if you look not far behind that 5-car, you'll see that Toyota you were talking about, Denny Hamlin, in that 11-car. He has now cracked the top 5 after starting in 20th after that engine change yesterday.
Hamlin in 5th. David Ruderman's Toyota in 6th, working the bottom of the racetrack.
Pit stop shook things up a little bit, Larry. Changed the complexion of who's got a good car and who doesn't, I can tell you that.
Yeah, because right behind David Ruderman, we're riding with Kyle Busch in the 18 car. Took 4 tires. He's kind of just stalled out there. Hadn't went anywhere.
3rd place battle.
Clear. 9 more next time by.
Yep, Mark Martin not able to pass Kurt Busch. 9 to go to the end of segment 2. Mark again comes calling on the bottom.
Yeah, he gets in good. He gets through the middle good on the bottom. But as you can see right there, Kurt Busch just pulls away from him in that 2 when they hit the straightaway because of the exit of the corner.
Like I told you about Jeff Burton, Mark Martin's old school. This is the way we've been running this thing here for quite some time. Right around that white line on the bottom. Just seems like there's a little bit more speed up high now and get off the corner better.
Now Jamie McMurray in second has scooted away from them. Those two are 3 seconds behind the leader, and they're about to draw Denny Hamlin up to them as they run side by side.
No question, that 11 car is just reeling them in as they're going at it like this. We've got 8 laps until that next caution.
Hamlin's there.
Uh-oh.
And Busch went up too high, almost scraped the wall.
Yeah, I think he had to really check up, Mike. The car took off. He's running so close to the wall, he doesn't have any room for error.
So Denny Hamlin moves to 4th.
And that 11 car, he's running the bottom, and he gets a good run off the corner, even running the bottom.
Steve?
And Mike, it's interesting you guys say he's running the bottom. A few minutes ago, Denny Hamlin said, I'm fast. I just need to figure out where to run.
I think what he means by that is, do I need to run the bottom, which is where he is, and look how low he runs. He and Mark Martin both are below the white line in both in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Let's show you what happened to Kurt Busch when he lost that spot to Denny Hamlin.
But the car just took off right down here. Oh, it got loose. Yeah, it jumped sideways with him.
I don't know. He may have just skimmed the wall. The biggest thing, the reason he lost all the ground is because the car got so loose.
Yeah, I don't think he hit anything. I looked at him when he went by. It looks clean.
Fastest car on the racetrack is Denny Hamlin. He's about half a tenth quicker than our leader, Jimmy Johnson, but Johnson has piled up a 2-second lead on Jamie McMurray with 5 laps to go now to the next competition caution.
Jimmy Johnson is now mirror driving. He just keep an eye on the guy behind him and keep a little gap between he and the guy behind him, and he'll ride on home.
And maybe take care of those tires right now. No reason to abuse them.
Wasn't that long ago Jimmy Johnson considers this track his house. He piled up a lot of victories here en route to 4 Sprint Cup championships consecutively.
Maybe that clank that I thought he heard, maybe it didn't happen as the way I thought it may have.
The joke was Kevin Harvick wondered where Jimmy Johnson had hidden that golden horseshoe, and the clank would have been
this horseshoe
when it was found.
Yes.
Now, DW, I think I have enough information on no tires that's not the way to go.
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has fallen all the way back to 17th, taking no tires on that last caution.
Well, in your immortal words, that science project didn't work out too good.
No, it didn't.
Close the book on that one.
That's right. We now know.
I mean, even to make 2 tires work, you have to have a pretty good handling race car.
And I think that 88 car was a little marginal to start with.
Kurt Busch has got company. David Rudiman, the 00 Toyota, and Kyle Busch in the number 18 Toyota, working on Kurt for 5th place. 2 laps to go to the competition yellow. And the end of segment 2 of 4 segments. Kyle's coming.
Yeah, well,
pass on Rudiman.
Now those 4 tires on the 18 are starting to pay off. Some of these 2-tire guys are starting to slow down a little bit.
Which would include David Rudiman, the 00 car.
2 quickest cars on the track this lap. Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano back in 10th.
Tell you what, Jamie McMurray, though, in that 1, he's keeping stride with that 48, well, but he's a little over 2 seconds behind our leader right now.
But he's been up there all night, Larry. In that first 50 lapper, he stayed right up there, and he's hanging tough right now. I think right now you hang tough. You don't know what might happen in these last segments.
70 laps complete this time by, and as the field cycles through, the second segment caution will wave, and brotherly love, here we go. This not Philadelphia here.
No, I think they're having fun though.
And even though they've completed lap 70, you heard the spotter tell them keep going until you see the yellow, because that you won't freeze the field till then.
That may not be good news for Kurt. going down the back because Kyle is under him as they head down in the third turn.
Caution.
Caution's out.
Didn't
Still
quite get
inside.
there.
Caution's out.